This presentation has discussed the inch and how we measure while using a ruler or a tape measure. What you're looking at currently is 1 inch. This is broken down into 16 little parts. That's what they call 16ths of an inch. Some people have trouble measuring. However, if you can count to 16, you can definitely measure on any ruler or any tape measure. Each line has a significant meaning. Now, to start you off pretty quick, each end of the line is the beginning of an inch or the ending of an inch. You're looking at 1 full inch. If the left longest line is 0, the right furthest line over on our screen here is 1. That's 1 full inch. If I cut that in half, you'll notice that 1/2 appears. That line right in the middle is a 1/2 inch. If I break them up again, you'll see there'll be 1/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch. Think of this as a dollar. That's a quarter. Half is 50 cents of a dollar, and 75 cents is 3/4 of a dollar. And then you have 1 whole. You can think about this in making any type of food. In food preparation, you have a 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, 3/4 cup. You can also think about this in music. You have a 1/2 note, 1/4 note, 3/4 note, or a full note. So this can be translated in many different subjects. Now, if I take these quarters and cut them in half, you'll find 1/8. The next eighth will be 3/8, 5/8, 7/8. Now, if you're really having trouble measuring, like I said before, if you can count to 16, you can measure. We will count all these lines, and each line will represent some type of measurement. The first little line you come to is 1/16. The next line would actually be 2/16, but you can reduce that because you cannot have an even over an even. So if you have 2/16, that reduces to 1/8. The next line is 3/16. It's the third line over. It's a third of the 16 lines. 4/16 again is even over even, reduces to 1/4. 5/16 is the fifth line. 6/16 reduces to 3/8. 7/16 is the seventh line over. 8/16 is a half because 8 is half of 16, and you can reduce that. 9/16 is the ninth line. 10/16 reduces to 5/8. 11/16 is the 11th line over. 12/16 actually reduces to 3/4. 13/16 is the 13th line over. 14/16 is actually reduced to 7/8. And 15/16 is the last smallest line you see. And the next line would be 16 over 16, which would be your next whole. So that would equal 1. Now, if you've gone and traveled 1, this would be number 2. So every full inch you go, you add another inch to it. So if you need to find what measurement you're at, you count how many full inches you have traveled, and then whatever's left over, whether it be a 16th, an 1/8, a 1/4, or a 1/2. So this is how you measure. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.